And then Gino walks in.
Gino
Lufer with California walks in.
Alright, so because Gino couldn't perform under pressure, I'm going to do the intro. Welcome to the Rejects Club. My name's Chris, and we've got Gino and Jared over here.
Hello. Hello, what's up?
Alright, and we don't have a topic for the day. So we're winging it because Gino's got plans for later. And we're starting everything early. So I'm going to hand this off to Jared now.
And now I'm going to hand it off to Gino with Gino's Anime Corner.
Anime corner of the day. Let me see. What is for today? Oh, so anime corner. Everyone is talking about Blue Lock now just because of the World Cup, FIFA Cup. Because Japan is for some reason won against Spain and Germany, but for some reason they lost to was it Portugal? No, was it? But
I've not been keeping up.
My coworkers are watching. But everyone's been saying, yeah, the Japanese team has been like weird in a way that like they've been winning these, and then they're saying that the anime Blue Lock is real because it's an anime about making the best soccer players in the world, and they're winning right now. The Japanese jersey for this year is the same as the jersey they use in the anime for Blue Lock.
Oh my
no
God.
Freaking way, dude.
It's all coming together.
Are you serious?
That's why everybody's saying like, "Yo, Blue Lock is real."
Are you
like,
serious
it's
right
real.
now? You serious right
Wait.
now? You kidding me?
When did it come out?
Off guard. That caught me off guard. Wait, what do you mean that came out?
The Blue Lock. I don't know.
It's this season. It literally came out this season. So I think it's like episode 7, 8 right now. And yeah, it's pretty insane. I don't know.
So
controversy.
It's just predicting the future.
Exactly.
Whoever was in charge of Japan's uniforms watched Blue Lock when they decided to do the uniforms. That's definitely how this went down.
I could be wrong though, but it's very similar. But that's what I've also heard. It's not like, don't quote me on this. It's just what I've heard and what I've seen. It could have been just false rumors.
But
everybody's.
It wasn't. Yeah. No, you're welcome, by the way.
Oh, okay. He's confirming it for us.
Jared's the one that was spreading the rumors.
And I made the jerseys. I was there.
And he made the jerseys.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's playing both
so
sides.
You're welcome.
He's just making money off of this.
I'm rich. Just so you know.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't afford to give us jerseys?
No. Yeah, where are our jerseys?
No.
And then since you made it for the team, you couldn't get any signed jerseys for us?
No, because I exploit labor frequently, so.
Oh wow! Okay.
Is this payback for when I exploited your labor?
I didn't want to say anything, but yeah,
episode?
Actually, yeah.
Where I used your Lego heads.
Yeah,
I
didn't want to remember that, but
a part of this. Can I have a jersey?
No, Chris.
Oh,
come on.
Dear God.
You guys want to try some improv?
What kind of improv are we looking at?
Here, all right. I'll come up with a thing, and you guys gotta run with it, okay?
All right.
All right. I'm gonna set you up, Chris. Okay,
Jesus.
ready? Okay. And welcome back to Reject Club News. And here with the weather is Southern Cripple Kurt Skylar. And now Southern Cripple Kurt Skylar will give you the news. Go ahead, Kurt. I mean with the weather. It's the weather. Kurt, go. You're Southerner, by the way. You have a Southern accent. Go ahead, Kurt.
I feel like I can usually do a Southern drawl, but I'm kind of on the spot, so I'm trying not to laugh right now.
Go ahead, Kurt.
Hi, I'm
no pressure.
I'm Kurt with the weather. This is not a Southern accent at all. I can't pull this off anymore. This is too on the spot for me. I can't do this. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. And now, Chip Cumbumpton with the news. Hello, everyone. No, wait. Yeah, it's me. Hi, everyone. Chip. What did I say? Chip Cumbumpton, and here
Chip
and
Cumbumpton.
today a man tripped and local man Chris tripped and shit his pants in a local Walmart today. and YouTuber Daisuke is currently being investigated for workplace harassment. And that's the news. That wasn't funny at all. That wasn't funny at all. That wasn't funny at all. That wasn't funny at all.
I was gonna say, why do you keep outing my name?
I will bleep it. Yeah. That wasn't funny at all. And now Gino for the weather.
God.
I mean the sports. It's I ruined it. It sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not good at improv.
It's okay. Well, obviously neither of us are. I'm kind of bummed though. I spent like a whole day once in middle school talking with like a southern accent, and it went all right. And then I couldn't do it on the spot.
No.
I think I could do like an okay Australian accent, something like that.
An Aussie accent.
You're right, mate.
Aussie.
You're right,
Aussie.
mate.
Right, mate.
You're right, mate.
You know,
Go
it's
on,
whenever
then.
I try to speak in a British accent, is
Hello,
when I
governor.
sounding like an Aussie. It's weird.
That's what you gotta do then. Just every time you want to speak like a Australian, try to do your best British accent.
Yeah, just try my British accent. You're all right over there, Dice. You look like you're choking
No,
on some
I'm-
Casper's dick.
Now that was a good one. And no, I'm not all right. But thank you for asking.
Dear God, did Casper go a little too hard on you?
Casper can't nut. And so
Oh,
I know.
was that the disappointing part? Or was it because it was small?
Obviously you saw my
That
hand.
is
It was
a
a
child ghost.
Yeah, it was it's a child. Not even
Wait,
not
I just
even
realized
funny,
it is
Gino.
a child.
Not
This
even
is-
funny.
this-
That's not even funny.
That's. I should be going to jail right now.
No, I would be going to jail. In your hypothetical, I did it. All I did was cough. I'm sick.
I'm gonna cut all of this except for
We're
that
gonna-
specific part. We're gonna drop randomly into
Yeah.
that portion. Oh my god.
I met a celebrity.
Oh,
Oh,
you made a
did you?
celebrity.
Yeah.
Which
Actually,
one?
I went to Sawtelle with Leslie. And we went to the Tokyo, Japan. You know what that is, right? Gino?
Ooh, Little Tokyo.
No, I went to Tokyo, Japan and Sawtelle.
Nope, not a clue. what
Tokyo,
you're talking
Japan. You
about.
mean Tokyo Lifestyle?
Yeah, the one right by the Tatsu, right?
I think you need to learn how to read, but.
Mm. I'm not very good at that.
All right. Which celebrity did you see?
We saw Eduardo Franco from Stranger Things. Did you guys see season 4? Yeah.
I did. Yes.
He was Argyle,
Right.
the only Hispanic character, basically. He's the stoner one.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
there we go. All right, I know what you're talking about now.
Awesome.
See, as we can see, Chris is not racist.
Yeah, not at
I
all.
don't
Not
see
at all.
race. Not at all. I'd be the worst person to identify anyone if I were calling the cops for anything.
Yeah.
His character was pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's cool
it
though.
was it was nice. I mean, I saw him walk in. We made eye contact, and I was like immediately like, I felt like a shit coming along. you know?
Starstruck.
Did you
Yeah,
get any photos? Like,
No, because I was like,
Prove it.
I was like standing there like
okay, then
sweating.
how am I supposed to believe you?
Okay, well,
Wait, so did you meet
I-
him?
yeah,
or
I-
did you just make eye
no,
contact?
I like I was like walking around the
So-
store. Leslie was like, "All right, can we leave now?" And I was like, no, I'm gonna say something to him." And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. But I was like,
So
you're
you're fangirling
I was-
over this
I was-
guy,
I was
straight
so-
up stalking
I was so
him,
nervous.
looking at him eye to eye, like.
I was like watching him. He was like looking at the Gundams or the mechs or the anime figures, and I was so nervous. And I was trying to build up the courage to talk to him.
You're like, hey, I have a YouTube
No,
channel.
no,
I
no.
do-
I would never.
Dubs.
Yeah, you see, we're both famous because you're a mega super Netflix star, and I'm a famous YouTuber. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what.
Exactly. It's the exact same thing.
No, I just.
Yeah, you're like, you should have been like, we should totally collab.
Yeah, totally. I walked up to him and I said, hey, you're Eduardo Franco, right? And he looked at me. He's like, yeah. And he gave me a fist bump. I was
You
like,
probably made his day. Honestly,
I don't even know, man.
The whole store did not notice him except for you.
I was like, because like people were like walking, like he had tons of friends around, people like walking around. I was like, does no one know who this guy is? Like, anyway, I was like, I said something. I meant it, of course, but I feel like I sound stupid. I said like, oh, it's really cool to see like more Hispanics on screen and stuff. And I pointed to me and Leslie. I was like, we're both Hispanic. Meanwhile, I look like a white guy and she looks like a regular Asian girl. So we don't even look Hispanic at all. And I'm just saying, oh, we're Hispanic too, like you, brother.
Oh god. No. Yeah, brother.
And then he immediately was like, he started speaking to me in Spanish. And he was asking, oh man, where are you from? But like in Spanish. And I was like, soy peruana. And because he was speaking in Spanish, obviously I didn't want to disrespect him, you know what I'm saying? And he got like, oh cool, she's from his friend. He pointed to his friend. She's from Peru. And I was like, oh, my mom's from Pachacamac, even though that's like not entirely true. And then she said, oh, my parents are from Lima or something like that. And I was like, fuck, that's what I should have said. That's where my mom is from, actually. I lied.
Lima? Your mom's actually from Lima?
Lima, Peru.
And then you just said some random place in Peru
I
place.
just said the first city, Pachacamac. That's the first thing that came to mind. It's some desert area shit. And then I said, oh yeah, that's the best one. Like what does that even fucking mean? Oh yeah, that's the best one. And then I was like, oh, it was really nice to meet you. And he's like, yeah, man. He offered me a handshake, and my hand was fucking sweating. And I was like, I don't want to contaminate you with my.
Oh my
but I
God.
Did you tell him like? I'm sorry, my hand is sweaty.
I should have just said, I'm sorry, I exist.
So what did you do? He offered a handshake.
I shook his hand. I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, my hand was sweating and I was nervous.
I thought you just walked away. Like,
no, yeah, I left
the man hanging.
I was like,
my hand was sweaty, so I just dipped.
I'm too good for this, actually. I'm a celebrity. Don't you know me? I'm Daisuke. Don't you know who I am? No, I left immediately after, and Leslie was like, I kind of wish you didn't do that, because I wanted to go up to him and said, hey, my boyfriend's too nervous to meet you. And I think I would have died if she did that.
Oh, I feel like it would have given you... Look, I feel like the best way to interact with anybody, because I've got some of my own social anxiety, like, it's just openly admitting that you're an awkward person, or just starting off the conversation with, like, exactly how you're feeling makes it way easier to deal with everything that's going to come afterwards.
Like,
honestly,
I think in retrospect, it all sounded fine, but I think it's my brain that's like distorting it.
Oh, like when it was happening.
Because when it was happening, like... I spoke clearly. I spoke Spanish. It surprised me. I spoke it perfectly fine. It was only like a few words, but I still said it fine. I said Lima. I said everything
came in clutch.
Everything came in clutch, and then as soon as I left, I fell into pieces. But yeah, I met Eduardo Franco. He does singing, and he's really cool.
I didn't know he did singing. That's cool.
Yeah,
though.
he's a performer.
Unfortunately, I actually do not know him, so I cannot put a picture in my head. I'll probably look him up later.
He was cool. He was really nice. He was really receptive. He Chris, the way he talks in the shows, that's exactly how he talks in real life. Like, just very chill.
Oh my God,
just extremely
really?
Chill. Yeah.
Wow. So okay, that's kind of interesting. So like he's like perpetually just sounds like a stoner.
He sounded like he was chill. Like, yeah, I guess, yeah, in a way he sounded like he was stoned.
Well, like, was his cadence the same, or was it like?
Yeah, kinda. He sounded
like talks very slow.
He just sounded, yeah, he just was really calm and collected. Like, yeah, okay. Oh man, thanks, man. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool guy.
That's funny though. That's cool. He seems like one of the more genuine people that are on that show. So
I'm sure everyone else is jaded as hell. I don't know. I feel like that's something I actually want to talk about, Chris. You bring up a good point. Like, being famous or having like a lot of power. I feel like that can get to your head so easily.
Power.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know about power, because I feel like when you're famous, you have a lot more restrictions on yourself, just because like what you do can affect you and your career.
Right.
So
As true as that is, the amount of stuff people get away with who are famous is absolutely
you can get away with
absurd.
murder.
Like people have,
and they have. And they have.
Yeah, but like nowadays, if someone found out, just like even just a rumor, like a full-on investigation will happen.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
But what I
It's
mean
just like.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, we keep doing this shit. We keep like, oh no, go ahead. Oh, sorry. Well, all I was saying was like it's very easy once you like rise to like that level of fame to just become like, oh whatever, like yeah, and you know you can just brush people off. Like it's a lot easier because
that kind of attitude.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like
Ah.
like I've encountered people too, like even like YouTubers who have just like brushed me off and like whatever because they have like they reach like a certain number on like the screen and they're like, oh whatever.
normal people do that to me all the time.
Oh, Chris, maybe because you're unlikable.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You're not. No, you're not. Maybe a little bit. But like you know, like doing YouTube, like even
there's a lot of people who aren't even that famous who like really get in their head like, like I got 10,000 followers on Instagram. I am the absolute shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But
that's a huge turnoff right there.
I think it's I think just to wrap it up, I think it's a lot because you know when I hit 100K or like even when I was like 70K 60K I was like, yeah dude, I'm kind of like a big fucking deal, dude. I'm kind of like and I thought it was awesome, right? Because like, oh, I have a video hit 1 million views, I have this many subscribers, I have this and this, and I tell people like I remember one time I think I told Gino, you and a couple of guys, oh yeah, I have a YouTube, and then you guys checked the subscriber like, oh yeah, dude, nice, and then immediately stopped talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I guess it is like, I like at the time it's like
that's a little rough.
It's a big fucking deal, but now I think about it, like, yeah, it is like kind of it's cool, but like it's kind of whatever, you know, because
it's not like whatever. I mean, it's like more like we didn't know how to talk about it.
I think that's
but it is like very impressive though. Like it's not like don't put yourself down.
No,
that's very impressive.
I don't want you to tell me it's impressive. I think that's the key because like
it keeps you humble.
Yeah, you guys treat me like I was.
Your channel is trash.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
treat them like trash.
Exactly.
That's how we treat Jared.
They spit on me.
You don't know, but in the back, he's straight up our trash can.
I'm only mean to you guys.
Wait, stop that. He might like it.
Yeah, I think it's about like the people you surround yourself with. I also because like no one treated me differently once I hit like this arbitrary number. Like and that's cool, and I think that helps my outlook on life because like you know of course I want to be like what the freak dude, but it is good for me and it's good for us too to like just you know just be normal, be cool.
It's good to be humble because sometimes when it gets over your head, some people kind of get sloppy with it.
Exactly, it can get to your head so easily. It gets to my head.
Yeah, I think like the most important thing is to kind of like just be true to like you know where you came from, what you're doing. Like 100,000. Like, did you do anything when you passed 100,000?
I was working on honestly, that was one of the videos I got deleted, but it wasn't like that far along, honestly. When I moved to iMovie, like that the quote unquote special got lost.
Oh,
that sucks.
So yeah.
No, that's actually very unfortunate.
Okay, well, we'll pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Well, so like I feel like there's certain like milestones like you're like, oh, like 10,000, like that's insane. And
that is
then
insane.
100,000.
Oh,
like,
that's even more insane.
Oh, that's crazy. And then like you hit 1 million, and then everything after that's just kind of nothing. Like,
look, I hit 100,000 subscribers, and I felt nothing. Like I'm happy, I'm grateful that I have people like okay when I put the community post about I lost my my iMovie got corrupted or something, and I saw all those nice comments, that means something to me. I felt something when I read those comments, right? I felt happy, I felt appreciated, I felt grateful that all these people care about me and how I feel and my stuff. But when I hit 100,000 subscribers, that's different because I can't see the people. I don't feel the people. I don't, it's like it kind of falls off your shoulders. But yeah.
Yeah, it's not very intimate since there's so
No.
many of them.
No.
You can't be intimate with every single one of them, so it's a little hard. Is what you're saying.
I'm just saying, like, it's hard to treat it like a milestone when it doesn't really feel like much. But when I don't know, like like I read some comments that are like really cute and nice, and that makes me feel good. I have a good day because I hear some nice things or people say nice words, and that means a lot to me. But like, I hit 20,000 subscribers. Like, it was like whatever. But Leslie made me a cake. I might even throw a picture up on screen right now. Leslie made me a cake for like 20,000 subscribers. That felt amazing. Like, that feels good. Yeah. Because in some capacity, it led to something nice like that happening. That's why I feel grateful for 20,000, not because of the number.
Right. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's totally fair.
Yeah, it's just
that's cute though.
Yeah, it's I think it's important to, because like now I don't even introduce myself as a YouTuber. I just like, I edit videos, or I do content creation.
I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that, like the interaction with audiences, I think that's like really what differentiates certain like YouTubers with others, and that's like my preference for videos that I watch always has been like the people who talk to you as the audience as if you're actual people, instead of like the people who run it like a TV show,
Yeah, that's why it's
like, it's obvious.
That's why it's hard to sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's why it's hard to like say like thank you for 100,000. Here's my 100,000. It's like, because like I'm not. It doesn't feel like I'm addressing people. It feels like I'm addressing the number. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean,
but it's not a bad milestone.
No. I am happy, and I did say like a few times like, oh, thank you guys for all this. I want to like, and I honestly I kind of been lurking recently. Like, I haven't been like I used to like it and like heart the comments. Now I just kind of read them on my own time. I scroll through them, and I like reading them. I like reading all the comments, even the mean ones sometimes. But
I'll get you a YouTuber that reads through all the comments. Let's go.
But sometimes there's like 500. I'm not. When it's like 100 and 200, I'll read all those. As like I'm shitting on the bathroom or something.
Yeah. But how do you feel about the bad ones, like the not so good comments? Because honestly, for me, when I get like bad comments, like that hits me hard. I don't know why it hits me hard. It shouldn't, but like whenever I get bad comments,
who's telling you bad stuff? Gino? What?
Yeah, who's fucking with you, Gino?
Who the hell's? Yeah, come on. Wait. You gotta go find these people, man. What the hell?
It's just No
offense,
bad,
Jared. No
bad comments hit hard. All right, and I guess I'm not used to getting like bad comments, so that just hits me hard. And I like, but like it's also a good thing because like I could improve in something because like they're pointing out something.
Right.
But it hits hard. I don't know how you feel about the comments.
It used to, like, people used to like just comment whatever, just call me a f***er, or tell me to kill myself, or just call me slurs.
So many things that I have to bleep out now.
Yeah, just people just call me a bunch of bad things, and like I want to say like it doesn't affect me, but like yeah, like I do, like I know I'm not supposed to think about it, but I do. I think about that stuff. And when people like even say like your voice acting is just really really bad, you probably like you can't do this, you can't do that. Like that, I feel like that gets to me a little bit harder because it's not just someone calling me a slur; it's someone coming after my character and saying it's just not that good, and that it makes me feel upset. So that's why
understandable.
That's kind of why I've been reading comments less and less, but I still try to read a bunch. That's why like I won't read like all 500, but like it's just Gina, like what you say, like it makes me feel bad, and like I don't usually feel like constructive. Like I don't feel like working harder. It makes me like just yeah.
It's my fuel.
I mean,
I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive guy.
It's my fuel.
And then after reading those, I go to the gym.
I need to destroy my demons by going to the gym.
That's like I feel like that's a whole like can of worms, just like reading through comments and stuff like that, what other people think of you. Like I don't post anything really, and doing a project like this is kind of, I've got that kind of concern that like oh, like what are people gonna say about this?
Oh,
Are people
Chris is
gonna hate
super
this?
unfunny and he should die.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
this is a shitty podcast, and we're
You
boring.
guys should probably just click off at this point. This is like, you know what,
Just
it's
voice,
not even
just
worth
keep
it.
doing dubs, like just I don't know.
You know what? We can dub a podcast easy. You know, let's make a script and
Let's dub over our own podcast.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, we can dub over an anime, and then Chris, you could be a girl. Jared could be the big buff man about to destroy the girl,
Hello.
and I'll be the moderator.
And no, he'll be
watching all of
the
it.
protagonist.
That seems like a very specific category.
This feels kind of weird, Gino. Where'd you get this idea from?
From a manga.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say
Of
like
course.
a hentai or something. You made
maybe.
a noise with your mouth.
So wait. Any games have you guys been playing?
I want to play the new Final Fantasy VII game. I want to play it so
Final
freaking
Fantasy
bad.
VII. There's a
The
new
remake,
one? Sorry.
the remake. I
The
want to play that
remake.
so freaking bad. I want to play it on stream. I want it to be documented. I want to be able to look back on it and be like, yeah, dude, I played Final Fantasy VII remake. Oh, I followed the voice actor for one of the guys on Twitter.
Ooh.
Isn't yeah. Ah, he's so cool. He's really cool. I think last name Matthews. I don't know if I should give his first name. He voices Roche. You guys don't know who that is.
Roche.
What about you guys?
I know nothing about Final Fantasy.
All I do is play Overwatch. What about you guys? You guys are gamers.
Overwatch. I play Overwatch.
That's how this podcast started, actually, right?
Huh?
That's how this podcast started. We were playing Overwatch, and then we. You remember?
Yeah, I mean that's when we decided to drag Gino into
Yeah,
this.
Yeah. We were playing Overwatch. It was Genji Ball, wasn't it?
No.
Well, you and I were playing Genji Ball, and then afterwards we were like, oh, like Jared and I, when we were like, oh, we're gonna talk about like trying to do this, and then he was like, wait, Gino's on. Let's like try calling Gino and see if he wants to do this too. And then
That's not all that happened. What the hell? We were just playing Overwatch, and then we just moved to the thing. All three of us are. What the? This is like the Gino, how we met Gino incident, like all over again. Like all three of us are playing Overwatch, and then we just moved to the Discord, and then from there, all three of us were together. That's how it happened.
How did you guys meet me?
Okay, everyone says a different story about when we met you. We met you, like at the lunch tables, but our other friend says, and you said it too, that we met when running the mile. And I was thinking, no, I would never walk while running the mile. I was always running. That's how we met. We met at the freaking lunch tables.
At the lunch.
See, I don't even remember this, like that even being a conversation. I just remember it was 5th grade, elementary school. That's it. That's all I remember.
5th grade elementary school. I just moved here, so I was that weird
He had
kid.
those orange pants.
That's right. Yeah.
The unforgettable
dude, how
orange
iconic.
cargo
Yeah,
pants.
that's right.
And let's not forget, I didn't have a sense of style, so I wore, I wore on
okay.
top? A collared striped green shirt with orange cargo
And
pants.
you
Yeah, I
had
remember
a
that.
V-neck sweater, like a sleeveless V-neck that you would put over your button-up sometimes. And you would always roll your sleeves up.
Yeah, that
Like,
was middle school, Gino.
he says-
that's leaning more to middle school. I think.
But it evolved, from elementary.
He was evolving.
And yeah, he was constantly evolving. And like he says he has no style. But I just remember thinking, he was like, oh, dude, this guy is like so cool. Like I don't even know how to like talk to this guy. And he's over here like he can barely speak English.
Yeah, me and my
stuff like
fucking
that.
dinosaur shirt and Gino's shirt is like V-neck sweater. I was like, that guy's
Well,
so
like,
cool.
No, Gino was like so cool, and then like he just got progressively cooler.
I don't know about progressively
And then he just
cooler.
hung around with us.
For some reason,
He didn't know where he sat socially, so he was like, "Oh, I'll just stick with these losers."
Little did he know he could have easily upgraded at any point. Just
Yep.
we held him back.
I think I stopped at the right spot, because the higher it goes, the more weirder people up there, as in like arrogance wise, they get pretty high up
They're
there.
more fake.
A lot
I
of
think
fake
that's-
people.
I was about to say something.
But
Very bad to say.
have you seen one of those fake people? Were
Yeah,
you
yeah,
friends with one of
they're
them?
all. We might have to cut this out, but they're all like white and Jewish. Those.
Yeah.
I have like
So we're being racist now.
It's not Jew is not a race, by the way. Everyone
No, I'm
says
talking
that.
about just white.
Oh right. I guess, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Hey, heads up! White, you can be racist too when you're talking about white people. It doesn't have to be the other race. Okay. I don't know why some people think that like talking bad about white people is not racist, and I don't understand what made them think that way.
I have no
Being
comment.
prejudiced is.
I'm not in this. I'm
still
not
being
here.
prejudiced.
Not in this conversation. Do not. If you cancel them, I didn't say anything. Do not cancel me too. I'm not a part
Hey,
of
we're
this.
just
No comment.
I feel like it's. I feel like it's not wrong to say that. I don't know. I don't know where we're at right now with social media, but
No, I'm not saying anything.
all right. Anyways, you're the one who brought up the popular kids race.
It's because they were. I remember them. It was a fact.
Man has a grudge.
I could name them all right now.
Right.
I
I can
probably
name-
could.
Let me pull out my little black book and
I'm just saying.
pull-
I'm gonna cut most of this.
He's gonna be like, let me pull up my Hello Kitty notebook from middle school. I still have the names written down.
I wrote Death Note in front of it. That way, I could pretend.
on a Hello Kitty notebook.
Yeah, on a Hello Kitty
Death
notebook.
Note right in the front in Sharpie.
Oh, Chris, let's practice some
Yes.
improv. You give us a scenario.
Okay. I'm not gonna do accents for you guys because that's like way too hard for me. So I won't hold you guys to that standard. I mean, let's see. How about you guys? You guys talk through your idea. Gino, you want to go see Jared and plan a date for you guys out on the coast.
Oh, we're going on a date, like a romantic date, right?
So me and Jared.
It's a romantic.
Jared and
It's
I are.
a bro date.
Can we just
But
say it's
it's,
romantic date?
Ah, really?
romantic.
A bro
Hypothetical.
date?
No, hypothetical. We're dating. No, we're not dating. We're gonna go on a date. Me and Gino. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Mhm.
all
With romantic
Straight date.
feelings
With romantic feelings.
attached.
Is Gino planning it? What am I doing?
Yes. Gino's the one who has romantic feelings, but you
I don't
know about it.
Oh,
Jared.
okay. So he's gonna ask me out right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm typing on a computer. I'm working on coding. Beep 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 beep.
Okay. I walk up. I don't. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to just describe?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
Do
gonna
that. Describe. Yeah. Go ahead.
describe what I'm saying.
Yes,
Or
yes.
doing. All right. Jared in the back typing his
Beep,
coding.
beep, 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 beep.
Me out here all flustered, wanting to take him out to dinner.
They're at the school library.
Beep 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 beep.
I slowly walk up to him.
I
I grab his
sigh.
shoulder.
I look over. Hair flutters. Gino-kun. What are you doing here?
Are you hungry?
Looks nervously around. Maybe. Yeah.
If you're hungry, did you want to go out sometime? Like maybe after school?
Flutters eyes at you. Maybe. I guess. Looks around nervously. Fiddles of hands. Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Hey guys, did you figure out the answer for question 20? I've been stuck on this forever.
Chris.
Wait,
kill
question
yourself,
20. I
buddy.
think
We're in the library.
I do have the answer. I do have the answer for question 20. But could I show it to you later? I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry. Was I
Looks
interrupting something?
angrily.
Alright, my bad.
Looks angrily at Chris Kun.
Sorry about that. Let me walk away.
My eyes get all big and angry.
I can't keep going.
Gino's also been doing this whole time with a knife in his hand.
I've had a knife on my hand the whole time, and it looks like I'm that crazy girl just like shows up with a knife. Do you want to get dinner? Points knife.
Yeah, he was holding a knife. I didn't even realize that.
Quietly a threat.
God. You see, before all this, you guys thought, oh, this is like a wholesome guy asking a guy out. You know, the whole time I had a knife on me, and he was
He's been
scared.
unstable.
That's
Brandishing a
why he
knife.
was. That's why his eyes fluttering. He was nervously looking around to see like this guy has a knife.
No, I thought it was awesome.
Anybody gonna help me?
I thought it was awesome. I was like, it's like it's like those animes where the characters hold around a sword for some fucking reason. I thought it was like that. You just have a sword. You're like a protector or something. You like slay demons or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna protect you with my butterfly knife.
Yeah, and when Chris,
school library.
And when Chris comes out, hey guys, you have the question. You just stab him.
That's why Jared was so mad, is because you didn't just immediately murder me in a school library.
I was just so in the moment, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was beautiful. I don't know how to segue from this.
Gino, do you want to maybe? How about Gino gives us a segment? Or Gino's the best improv person on the team.
I am not the best improv person.
I feel like you did pretty well.
You did really well. You were holding a knife. Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, I was holding a knife the whole time.
You had props.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good episode. This is awesome.
All right. Let's see. So you guys are you guys are part of a party. You guys are adventurers. You walk in a tavern.
Oh, it's like
to
D&D.
see. It's like D&D, yeah, you know. Right? You walk in a tavern, and you see that all around you is not just humans, but it's actually a mix of different creatures, and it was very rare to see. You go to the bar, and you sit down. What do you do next?
I squat. And then I take a...
Jared proceeds to just randomly squat.
Pop the squat.
You just pop the squat in front of the bar. Understandable.
Shit on the counter.
Oh.
Take a shit in the counter.
My God.
And points at Chris. He did it.
Excuse me, barkeep. I don't know this man.
I'm the barkeep. Did you take a shit here?
Listen, sir, I did not. I promise. There's a man squatting right there on the counter.
Then why did he say you did it?
You watched him do it. You watched it come from him. Why? What?
I'm blind.
You're blind? Are you also 2 feet tall and green?
It is a blind barkeep.
Are you lying to me? Do you making fun of me because I'm blind? Ableist?
No.
Ableist pig?
No, look, sir, I did not poop on your counter. I just came in for grub.
Pulls out knife.
Whoa. Look, we can handle this civilly.
No.
Okay, fine. I'm going to instead grab a plate and a cup, scoop up the poop, and throw both at this short man.
Short man proceeds to pull out a giant hammer from his asshole.
That's not a good place to store things.
Wait, what happened? I like zoned out. What happens?
That was so random.
I like completely zoned out.
So what happened was Chris proceeds to put the poop,
right,
the feces, in a cup
by
using a plate and throws it at the barkeep. And the barkeep then proceeds to pull out a hammer out of his asshole.
From his prison pocket.
Okay, barkeep pulls out prison knife, but dies because he gets disease from the poop, and then the guy next to him, who is just a humble bartender, he comes up and says, "Did you kill that man, Chris?" From
Why do you always insist on calling me out so much? Oh my God.
I don't think this one worked out too well.
And then Gino walks in.
Gino
from walks in.
Walks in and shouts, "What the fuck is happening?" There's a short man with a hammer and his ass is bleeding. Some guy is pop squatting on top of the bar, and
that's
the other...
Jared.
I'm still squatting.
Also from.
And we have a man throwing shit at people.
The police come. They arrest all three of us.
The police in this tavern.
Yeah, but they're night police.
Night police. Is it? Are they like knights? But then they have like the sirens on top of their heads.
Hello, I'm a night police,
Oh my
and
God,
I have
they're
exactly what was just described. I have a siren on top of my head, and you're going to jail, Chris, for killing a man and shitting on the counter.
I did neither of those things.
Did you throw the shit? Was that you? Did you do that?
How'd you even? I didn't know. No, you don't have proof.
All right. Then he turns to me and asks, "Did he throw it?" And then I say yes. So you lied.
She's actively pooping on the counter right now.
You're going away for lying to an officer of the law, a night police with a siren on my head. It goes.
You know what? Catch me. Throws smoke bomb and runs away.
End scene.
That was beautiful.
That was very chaotic.
I've got so much to edit now.
That was very chaotic.
You're really good improv. You said you weren't good. You came up with that whole scenario.
That was you guys added on. I just put in you guys
went
went in a
setting.
tavern.
Yeah, but you put in the night. Come on, you're fucking good at this shit.
Come on.
Come on.
Dear
You're good
God.
at this. Come on.
Dear God.
Yeah, improv is rough. I was DMing for D&D for a little while, and I only had like for a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I was the DM.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 5 solid storylines, and that was it. Like the whole time, I only had like 5 really good storylines that were like. I mean, they were great. They were fantastic. Everything else was like pretty subpar, but like
I've actually never played D&D.
Let's talk about some D&D. I do have some very peculiar experiences in D&D and what happened to my character.
Lay it on me, bro.
Okay, so one of my D&D character, I was a mage or a wizard, whatever you call them, but I was a dwarf. So with that limitation, I was only allowed to do one specific spell, magic missile. And
that's like the only thing that you need. Like as a wizard, like that's like the only thing you ever do.
That is all I could do until I tried to seduce a barkeep that was a cat girl, and because I landed.
Wait, did you play with us? Why does this sound familiar?
And then I proceed to roll, to roll if I managed to woo this cat girl. Landed on a 1, of course. And so she proceeds to reject me and actually knock me out and put me in her dungeon. Which then she puts a just I don't know what kind of dungeon.
Oh my God, you did it! She put you in an electric chastity belt.
Yes.
And every time you got horny, it would electrocute you, and you had to roll like all the time. I remember this. This was This was with our friends.
But I somehow managed to learn how to wield the lightning. And it became my secondary spell. So every single time I thought of the cat girl, I controlled the lightning and shot it through my chastity belt to the enemy.
This is all true. This is exactly what
I had as a wizard, I had only 2 specific spells.
The memories are flooding back.
Yeah, it was
really violently.
Magic missile and humping the air to shoot lightning at someone.
Yeah, I feel like there's stereotypes about D&D, and a lot of them are like, but there's certain stereotypes about like everything kind of becoming sexual, and I'd say that is 100% true. At least when you're playing in high school,
everything gets sexualized in high school.
What's the part? You
just I mean, like
you just said it was like an part about it.
Well, like different stereotypes about D&D. It's hard because like I played D&D, so I don't really I like people's opinions about D&D aren't the same as mine. Like I'm not the ones coming up with like stereotypes for this, but I feel like certain ones that I hear about is like things get sexual. I would say that's true. It's like a weird, I don't know, like that's in my experience that has how certain things have been. But like the type of people who play D&D, some of them are very spot on. I've played D&D with some people who are like spot on with the stereotypes that one might
What
have.
is
For people
what
who
is
played
one of these
why don't you
stereotypes? I've only ever
describe-
played D&D like twice my entire life.
I've never played once.
All
Are you
right.
talking
I
about?
feel like
Do you mean like a fat?
okay, like generally
neckbeard?
like people who live in their parents' basements.
Okay.
Individuals who might not be too different from the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
Okay.
Things like
Ooh.
that, you know. And while some of that might be true, in my experience, that was not the case. Although we were in high school and all living at our parents' house
Yes.
because that was obviously the option there. But I'd say like maybe I guess maybe we weren't so normal. It was pretty weird, but it was a lot of fun. D&D is a lot of fun. I think a lot
It
of
was a
people
lot
have
of fun.
a lot of people have a lot of opinions about a lot of things, but about D&D, I think a lot of people, the idea is weird or boring, but it's a lot of fun. It's just role playing,
It's just role playing. It's a pretty interesting concept.
and your imagination is basically the limit. Like I don't think I've ever played D&D and like used the Dungeon Master's Handbook and all that stuff. Like most of this has been like off the cuffs stuff, and we base some rules in actual D&D stuff, and then like we would just homebrew other things so we can make stuff work the way we want it to.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. You can't really just like try it because you kind of need a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but you need like dedication to do it. Like it's
Right.
Yeah.
not like a game that you just pick up, but
Yeah, you need to
It is
like
fun.
an actual like stats, your like all that stuff.
yeah, you got to create your character. My favorite character was Bob. Started out as like a little mushroom man. I was a druid, and then eventually you get to like shapeshift and stuff like that. And then at some point we went like to a different. I think we went to like hell or something like that. Something happened to me. I became a not a necromancer. What did I become?
Well, you got pretty
I don't
far in
know
your
what-
story then.
We I think like naturally we ended up getting to like level 8 or 9, and then we just did a skip and then just bumped ourselves up to like level 20 to
Oh,
fight
jeez.
like gods. But in that campaign, like basically I became like a ghost. I don't remember what they're called. It's a specific type of like spirit kind of thing. But essentially like I was not real. Like you couldn't hurt me with normal things. You'd have to hurt me with magic weapons. So I was a shape-shifting being that was immune to pretty much all attacks except for magic. And then I ended up becoming the like champion of one god for luck, and then like the demigod of, I don't know what to call it, like being unlucky or something like that. So I just, the whole campaign I was basically like Two-Face, where I had a coin that I would have to flip, but because like I got to make my like own chances on everything, I would just be like, oh, like tails, okay, well that means I still get to do it, but I have to do it differently. Or heads, like I just kind of get to go all in because my god said I can. It was fun. It was
That sounds
it was
interesting.
weird. I don't think that we played it exactly to the rules at all, but that was fun. That was a fun point in like after school activities, I guess.
Nice.
Getting back to my character, I kind of want to draw my character now. Just imagine a bearded guy floating with no coat, just a chastity belt,
A dwarf.
and also a dwarf
Specifically a
with
a
a
dwarven-
with a giant beard and just holding his hands up with magic missiles on each side, completely naked
Who's
except for the chastity
really
belt.
into cat ladies.
Yes. Yes. Have you done any type of role playing ever, Jared?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, I did.
Have you done LARPing before?
Yeah,
Sounds like you have.
Yeah, I have. I did when I was in middle
How is
school.
Wow.
that? Wait, I've never
In
done
middle
LARPing
school?
before.
No, not like in real life LARPing. Sorry. Like over the
But
phone.
still LARPing.
Yeah.
Over the phone.
Like,
Over
no,
the
like, okay, like okay. like back in the day, there was Kick, right?
Kick.
And then I
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
that's like a whole
What's
story.
Kick?
You know what Kick
So
is?
like the messaging, it's like a messaging app, but okay, so you were doing like messaging, like the whole, what is it, like that?
Oh, I was in
asterisk,
I was in
like-
group chats. Yeah, I did that. But I was like 11.
Well, okay.
From 11 to 12, I was I was on Kick.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a weird fucking kid. I have oh my god.
Were these people? Were these people you knew?
No, they were people I met
Oh.
on iFunny.
Oh my god.
And then I think some of them, I think at least one or two of them were like 20 something. No, one of them for sure. The rest of them were teenagers. They were all older than me, and
That,
yeah,
that's only a little questionable.
no,
all right?
it's really bad. Oh my, if I were to talk about it, it would have to be like a whole.
In a whole section. Okay.
It would have to be like,
Okay.
yeah. It's
All right. If you want to hear about Jared's highly questionable
here.
Kick
messages,
like a
Kick
tagline.
LARPing.
Oh no, it was like full on. Like I was like different characters. They were different. Yeah,
like the whole thing is like you pretend to be someone else.
Yeah, but
and so like you go through like your day.
oh,
like,
it was really bad. Yeah,
it's like narrating your own person.
So weird.
oh my
You know,
god. And one guy was a complete
somewhat-
asshole too.
Oh, the what?
One guy was a complete asshole. Every time
Oh, dang.
I would do something, they'd be like, nullifies it or whatever, just like blocks it. It's some bullshit. Yeah, it was
Something somewhat related to like kind of like this. I don't know if you guys heard this. Probably I don't know, but like there is a Facebook community called the Ant Colony, and you could join it, and then you're pretty much an ant. So, one example for this community is someone posts, "Guys, look, I found like a type of food. Oh, I found an apple." And then he's like, "Help me carry it." And then people would reply in the comments, carry, 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 carry. And it's just like you're a whole ant colony. It's hilarious. It's so weird. I don't know. I feel like there's
cute.
a lot of there's already a lot of followers already. The ant colony is growing. That's for sure.
I wish I was an ant,
All right, very simple life.
so I could just not be aware of what I was doing ever again.
Yeah, you're just like completely not in control
Just
of your.
numb to reality. Exactly. That's
You know what?
I
That's
want.
fair. I feel like that's okay. So this is like kind of like jumping to a completely different topic. Did you ever read Republic Commandos, the Star Wars books?
Chris, no.
Okay, you should. They're really good.
Honestly, I don't like just like a nerd topic, nerd thing I'm about to say, but I don't like the way Commandos look that much. I don't.
You take that
I
back.
do not. It's not a good
You
look.
son of a bitch.
It's not a good look.
I can't believe
Yeah, I
you.
do not like the way they look that much.
Are
it's
you
fine.
serious?
It's fine. Like if it wasn't for those two things on the end, like that mouth looking thing, not a big fan. I like the visor part.
Wait, okay, what about the animated clones? The first 3 seasons.
Those look fine. Those look fine to me.
It's the same.
No, it's not.
Thing.
No, it's completely
it's
different.
the exact
completely different.
same
completely
thing.
different. Completely
It's the exact
no,
same thing.
Completely different. Looks completely different.
Go look up a picture of it right now. Look up a picture of a commando and a season 1 through 3 phase 1
I have a Lego
animated clone.
I have a Lego I could probably pull out right now.
No idea what these two are talking about.
It's the exact
No,
same
Chris,
design.
you-
Obviously, it's shaped
You just
different,
said
but
it
it's.
taste than anything ever. Here.
I can't believe you. How do you not like the commandos?
They're okay. They look fine, but I just don't like them that much. I like the way phase 2 looks, like the way phase 1 looks. Actually I don't have one in here. Here.
But you don't like
the
how the commandos
animated
look?
phase 1s, they look fine. I don't really
That's
like them.
phase 2.
That's sorry, the anime phase 2s. I'm not a huge fan of them.
The phase 2s also have the mouth.
Right. No, wait.
They all have the
No,
mouth.
phase 2s don't have. Yeah, okay. No, but it's different. Look, it just looks bad. I don't know how to explain it. I can't find it.
I can't believe you.
No.
I cannot believe you. Okay. Anyways, aside from your questionable taste,
No, I have good taste.
the Republic Commandos books are really good, and they get into like how, because you're with a squadron, you're with Omega Squad most of the time. That's what the books are based around. And
Oh
then,
my god, those guys. No,
they made the game,
yeah,
and they had Delta Squad, and Delta Squad was for the game, which kind of bugs me because the books are complete, like they are mostly about Omega Squad, but they kind of get into like and so did the Clone Wars animated series too. They kind of get into like, as a clone, you're born and then bred to do one specific thing. That's one thing that was kind of nice, because you never had to spend your life like this, like the civilians, I'm saying in quotes, in the Star Wars universe, trying to figure out what you're trying to do. Like the clones were made for a specific purpose.
Yeah, to fight in someone else's war.
Right. But even as like
which
grim
which
as
doesn't
that
happen
was,
in real life. ...
I
think it happened at one point in humanity.
It's still happening.
It's still going on. But like that's like that was like the topic that's discussed in the Republic Commandos. If you haven't read it, great book series. It's fantastic. Jared, you should read
like the
it.
two people who know what he's talking about, let me know if it's good.
Oh my God.
You've alienated like all of our audience. I'm just kidding. No, maybe I'll look into it. I'm just I just don't like the designs. Sorry.
How do you not like that? They look so cool.
Chris, come on, buddy.
You disappoint me so, Jared.
Enough nerd stuff, because I'm disappointing Chris and I don't like doing that. Jeez.
Oh, I thought you had a segue.
Oh, do I?
There,
yeah,
but
segue. New improv skit.
I'm gonna stop that segue plan.
I want to.
I'm gonna bring this back to animes actually.
Animes.
Either of you guys watch? Well, okay, I know that Jared, you've obviously seen Studio Ghibli stuff, but like, Gino, have you?
Surprisingly, I've only watched Howl's Moving Castle.
Dude.
Okay, that's a good one. But that's
it's a good one, but
that's the only one that you've watched.
It is surprising. I am surprised.
That's shocking.
We should each recommend one, Chris.
Oh, do recommend.
Yeah, Chris, tell us about one of your favorite ones.
Oh boy, I feel like Howl's Moving Castle was like probably the first one I watched.
I watched that like in English class too.
Oh yeah, I watched it in like art class. I watched a bunch of them, but you never finished them.
Oh, that sucks. What is it? Kiki's Delivery Service. I think that one's really cute.
That's a good one.
Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yeah, that's a cute one.
That's cute.
I want to have to like look at a list because I don't remember all the names for these.
I could list them off.
I just had this up.
Wait, I think it was related. Was it on the first episode? You said you had a really specific Studio Ghibli movie.
Oh, me?
Yeah, that you really liked.
Maybe I want to, before I talk about it again, maybe I want to rewatch it so I can just get into it. But I think if we're just recommending one, I'll recommend a different one.
Yeah, just recommendation. Just a recommendation.
Whisper of the Heart, obviously my favorite movie of all time.
Whisper of the Heart.
Whisper of the Heart. But we can talk about another one for now.
Whisper of the Heart or
Whisper of the Heart?
Of the Heart.
Whisper of the Heart.
I feel like obviously the one that everyone knows, even if they never watch, is My Neighbor Totoro.
I've seen it. I've seen it around. I've never watched it.
It's cute.
It's a cute, and that honestly, considering like how much stuff is made from that one, like the merchandise and stuff like that,
dude.
I feel like that wasn't my favorite. Totoro is like really cute, and like we have like stuffed animals.
I didn't like the Totoros of the chicken feet, the small ones. They had chicken feet.
Ooh,
yeah, those look weird. Yeah.
The Totoro, is Totoro the one with the little dust bunny like beings, the little dust guys? Was that Totoro?
I think the dust ones were in they're probably, you could probably like be like, actually they were also in this movie, but I know them from Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
Yeah. I heard that one's another good one.
Dude,
that's a good one.
A lot of people like Spirited Away. That one kind of weirded me out. It's like the concept of it is like,
I heard
it makes me uncomfortable.
No, it's
I
awesome.
heard that was like nightmare fuel for like children.
Yes, I would agree with that.
It creeped me out a little bit.
It's pretty creepy, but it was good. It's a good movie.
Sort of spoilers, but like it happens like the first 5 minutes. Like when her parents get turned into pigs, that freaked me out a lot.
Right.
Because I was like,
that's like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's like
that
the
was
weird
like
part, and it's like
nightmare fuel.
But there's a lot more weird stuff. But it's a
like,
good. It's like genuinely good.
Like I've
Like,
seen,
really
as I said, I've only watched Howl's Moving Castle like fully. I've only seen clips of like Spirited Away, all that stuff. But from the clips, I'm like, bro, what kind of kid,
Yeah.
what kind of person would force a kid to watch this? It's just like nightmare fuel. Like they're just gonna
Yeah.
have nightmares.
It's excellent. Did you know
Excellent.
Howl's Moving Castle, like Christian Bale voices Howl?
Way.
Why I
I'm-
did not know
You
that.
didn't- Yeah, he sounds just like him. He's like, remember the scene? He goes like, Sophie, you're beautiful. It sounds just like Christian Bale.
Sophie.
Yeah. I
beautiful.
don't
You're
think
beautiful.
about like I'm not super great at like matching actors to voices unless they're like voice actors. Usually it's like, oh, like that's totally like so and so. But I'm so bad with naming actors. But God, yeah, there's so many good Studio Ghibli movies.
How was it?
So many.
How was a total Sigma, dude? He acted like a baby the whole movie, and he still got the girl. Like that's goals. That's how I'm trying to
He
do.
was a
Oh my
beta
God.
bit.
He was a big baby.
He was a beta
movie.
bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. I should watch that one again. It's been a long time since I've watched Howl's Moving Castle. Princess Mononoke.
Oh, Mononoke.
Mononoke.
That's a good one.
Mononoke.
Mononoke. That's a good one.
might say it's my-
Nausicaa
Oh, Nausicaa.
and
That's
Ponyo.
Ponyo's
Yo,
super cute.
that's a lot of movies
Ponyo's
I gotta
cute.
watch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these movies,
gotta
but like
watch.
I feel like for like winter time, like
Mhm.
I feel like the feel good like Studio Ghibli ones, like those are like the like Ponyo. That's a cute one to watch. That one's fun.
I
You
feel
know,
like
this
I'm
is
gonna
the
do
weather
like a
for that.
Studio
Snuggle
Ghibli
down.
like marathon,
Marathon.
just
Yeah.
to do all
Yeah.
this.
Porco Rosso. I think
That's
that's one
that's
of my girlfriend's favorite ones.
Leslie.
that one's pretty
For
good.
the longest time, did not want to watch that one because of Porco Rosso's design, and I was like begging her to watch it.
It's you know what my girlfriend was like, oh, like we need to watch this one, and I was like, it looks uninteresting to me, but after watching it, it was really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It was really good.
It's and I like how it ends too. It's really cute.
So what's it
Did-
about?
It's at Porco Rosso. It's Michael Keaton, by the way. He's Michael Keaton, the guy who played Batman in the '89 movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And he's also Beetlejuice. But he's a pig. But he was once he was a fighter pilot. He was a man who was turned into a pig by a witch. You don't see it happen.
You don't see
And-
it happen.
Yeah, and he just learns to be a better person. Honestly, and I
I
don't
thought
want
you
to
were gonna say he just learns to be a better pig.
better pig.
A better
We
pig.
should have an episode.
No, he's
where we
still a
just talk
pilot.
about it.
He's very much a pilot.
We should have an episode where we just discuss in depth all the Ghibli movies. 'Cause that's why I don't want to give it away right now. But
That's fair.
We
that's
gotta have
fair.
an episode with just Ghibli movie.
I that's completely fair.
Great movie though.
Yeah, a lot of good movies.
I can't think of one I don't like. Maybe Totoro.
Okay, you know what?
Maybe Totoro.
Did you see the new one? Earwig?
Oh no.
Okay.
The son makes some. He made like 3 of them. He made 3 movies. Have you seen them?
I've only that I know of. I've only seen Earwig.
He made Earthsea, Tales from Earthsea,
I don't think I've seen that one.
from Up on Poppy Hill.
Okay, I saw that while I was looking at that list. I feel like I've seen that one, but I can't remember.
That one is the only good one, I'd say. Leslie said she watched as a kid like Earthsea, and she turned it off after like 20 minutes because it was so boring.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I
Oh.
liked Poppy Hill. Yeah, even as a child, you know.
You know the Earwig one though. It was like. It was okay. But I could not get with the animation style.
Oh,
That,
it's
like,
3D, isn't it?
Really, that like that one made it like not okay to me. That was a little off, but yeah. If you want to hear us talk about Studio Ghibli, sound off in the comments
Let us
below.
freaking know in the comment section below. Make sure you type "I hate Chris" in the comment section.
please do.
Why do you insist on saying my full name? I'm kind of. You're killing me. That's gonna get bleeped out. Yeah. It's good stuff. I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that there's also like Star Wars people in this.
You
too.
guys, yeah, I would love to talk about. I would just love to shit all over Star Wars.
I'd love to shit all over Jared's opinions about
'Cause
Star Wars because he's constantly wrong.
I love Star Wars, but I have very strong feelings against Star Wars. I don't even know why I like I fucking hate Star Wars, but
Yeah, what the hell's
why
wrong
do I
with
even
you?
like
You're
it,
like,
dude?
where are you? Yeah, you keep like talking about Star Wars with me, and then like you come out here with these bullshit fucking opinions.
Oh, I watched more Andor. It's not good. It's not good.
Oh my
I have
God.
my opinion. He's in
Screw
yeah, he's
you.
in prison. It sucks.
Screw you.
It's
so
boring.
Good.
They cut
I
away
just
too
finished
much.
it. It is so good. You're full of crap.
No, it's we gotta have like a real talk about it. It's
Screw
not
you.
good.
Gino, you're gonna have to watch it just so you can understand.
Maybe I'm over exaggerating.
Yeah, I
happening.
was like, what?
It's okay.
I think I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but it's not.
Controversial opinion. This is, and again, like, if no one cares about Star Wars in here, then this is just going out into the void, I guess. But, Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie, bar none.
You are completely wrong.
Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie. It's standalone. Like, you can't pull
It doesn't.
any
It
of the
literally
other
doesn't.
movies.
It literally
What
doesn't.
do you mean?
Because it ends with part 4 starting. It literally ends at part 4. There's characters you'd only know if you watch the Star Wars Episode 4.
But
And it has
Okay.
it literally has so many callbacks to the original prequel. It does not stand on its own.
it does.
That's such
But
bullshit.
people watch this movie on their own. People who do not care about Star Wars and thought it was a good movie. It's a fantastic Star Wars movie. It's
we
better.
gotta talk about this too.
It is better than any of the other movies.
Ooh,
You're wrong.
You might be triggering some people there.
I have absolutely
because
but-
the fifth
and
one's
to-
the best
you know,
one, obviously.
No.
Yeah, by far. But
I
by
think
far,
the best
Look.
one. Wait, which movie
Look.
was it? The original Star Wars, where it was like
it's
it
4,
was
5, and
it was
6.
Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan, and they're like inside like a hallway. Do you know which
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
that was?
That's the
The
fourth
hangar.
one. Yeah.
The fourth one, the original one. You know why that? You know why I love that so much? Because the animation was so in budget. It was
Oh,
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
That's what sold me to the movie.
Look, okay. I grew up. Well, me and Jared, I feel,
We grew up with the
obviously
prequels.
our ages, we grew up with the prequels.
Right. Which aren't good movies.
Okay.
But they kind of are. They aren't good, but
The
they kind of are.
prequels are better than the original trilogy.
No.
That is my controversial
That
piece
is a
there.
very controversial opinion.
The original trilogy, I've rewatched them recently too.
We got to rewatch
They
them
don't
together.
hold up.
Oh
They're
my
they're
God.
not good. They are
Mhm.
like objectively. I love Star Wars.
Right.
They're objectively not good movies.
He's wrong.
The acting is rough. The
Are
story
you
doesn't
kidding me?
make
Are you saying the
sense.
acting is rough and the story doesn't make
The
sense?
acting is
to the
rough in the
prequels? Are you
too.
fucking
The
kidding me,
prequels
dude?
the acting in the
You're
prequels
joking.
is also the acting in the prequels is also really bad, but the storyline is linear. It's consistent. The original trilogy is all over the place. It's like they didn't know what they were going to write next and they weren't sure if it was going to happen. So like it just none of it works well. And it's not like an easy watch. Rewatching it was not the most pleasant thing. Sitting down and it's so slow. It wasn't the most entertaining thing.
Ooh, I can't believe we disagree so much on Star Wars. We disagree on like everything.
You like the clones too. I don't get how the original trilogy is your favorite.
The clones are only in it for like 5 seconds, dude. Like I like the clones. I love clones. But the prequel era is my favorite era of Star Wars. Period. But the movies are not good at all. But they are good. I'll explain it. But it's not. I'll explain another time. Honestly, they're not good.
Yeah.
But they are.
We'll have to go into depth on this, obviously. And it's good that we're 1,000 miles apart. Otherwise, Jared might not be around to keep spewing his BS opinions. But, yeah, the prequels, my favorite era. The Clone Wars animated series, I think, is by far the best thing that Star Wars has ever
I
created.
think we agree on that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best. I really do not care what anyone has to say about this. If you don't like the Clone Wars, we can't have an intelligent conversation. I'm sorry. It's not possible. The Clone Wars is gold.
You're right.
It is gold.
There's some stinkers though. There's some real stinkers.
There absolutely.
Real fucking.
But
there's
it's
some,
like
there's peak. It's peak.
95%.
Ooh, I wouldn't say
95%
95. I would say,
beautiful.
but I think peak is just it's like the bad stuff, and then peak. You know, it's like all the way up here. I think
That's what I'm saying. Well, okay, yeah. The highs violently outweigh the lows, and I cannot say the same for
Violently.
the rest of any Star Wars content.
yeah. I like the season 1 of The Mandalorian. I think I like the season 1.
You didn't like season 2?
It just became what all Star Wars is now.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know, dude.
Setting
That
up new
Naboo fighter.
stuff
Oof.
it's
That Naboo
that didn't
fighter.
even happen in season 2. It happened in fucking Boba Fett show, which they didn't have enough.
Oh crap! You're right.
Exactly.
It's
that's
all
the-
blending together.
That's how
now.
memorable these things are becoming.
It's all.
I'm gonna remember
shoot,
that, by
right,
the
I
way.
just
I'm
screwed
gonna
up there.
remember that.
I just screwed up there.
Yeah.
Dang it!
I think Star Wars is starting to run itself into the ground a little bit, but
It's
there's some real visionaries.
it's
out
blending
there.
together. Look, regardless of where that Naboo fighter came in, that
No,
was,
we know where
that
it
was
came in.
gold. That sound design
Why? Because it's from
was
episode
so
1.
good. You know what was really stupid?
What?
It has, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure it's like a V8, like sticking out of like the ship, and it's got like a carburetor air filter on it. Like that was one thing that I was like, who designed this? Who designed that? But like, woof, that thing looked so good, and the sound design was amazing. Also, Boba Fett's what is it? His sonic imploder? Is that what it's called?
I know what you're talking about. It's not called that though.
That no,
It's like a
isn't it sonic something?
something cannon, sound cannon. No, it's I don't know.
That
Yeah, that I know. What you're talking
also great
It's-
sound in Star
mhm.
Wars.
Not a
Fantastic
good show.
sound.
about. Boba Fett.
The Book of Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's not a good show.
I feel like I went in with the expectations of what it became, and so I feel like I don't judge it that harshly.
Which was just filler
But-
for other Star Wars shows coming out in the future. It was filler.
It was just it's
Filler for season 3 of Mandalorian. Filler for Ahsoka show. Filler for that other show that got canceled. There was like a Knights of the Republic. Something they were gonna do with like the Cara Dune character. They got canceled. Rogue
you
Squadron.
know what really shouldn't have been canceled?
What?
Star Wars 1313,
Don't know what
the
that is.
video game.
What? Oh,
It
God,
was a video game they were developing. It was.
it
Looks so good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gino. This is.
Yeah,
I'm
look,
so
okay,
lost.
Yeah.
Gino and I play Battlefront 2 all the
Oh,
time
God.
with another group of friends. He is so good. It's unbelievable how good Gino is at video games. Period. I mean, I might just suck really bad, but
Yeah.
like Gino's really good.
I'm not that good, and I'm not that good at since I don't watch Star Wars. Chris can confirm that I make up names for enemies.
They're beautiful.
What do you call
I love it.
Yoda?
I don't want to educate him. Because it's so funny.
What did you call Yoda again, Gina? What was that thing you called?
It was the little green Beyblade. And then this may sound pretty bad, but you know the snow troopers with like the face mask with like the draping.
the
draping-
snow troop, the stormtroopers.
Who do they look
for
like,
Hoth.
Gino? Who do they look
Yeah,
like?
those things. And whenever I get surprised, so like when you're in that team, it shows you your character, okay? And I always get surprised, and I just say, "Oh my god, I'm playing the KKK."
Yeah.
And
it's funny. It's great.
And then I don't even know what I don't know what else I call. It's the bowling ball that like rolls towards you, proceeds to kill you.
Yeah. Yep. It's good stuff.
Funny
The
stuff,
bowling
guys.
ball.
We should play Battlefront.
we
If
got
that's
Miss-
something that we should do.
If we ever do Let's Play channel, we're gonna play the complete Lego Star Wars saga.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes. Wait, but that's not 3-player though, is it?
One of us can I'll just commentate. Just watch you guys play.
Okay, you'll watch
Or
it.
yeah, just we'll switch off. Doesn't matter.
Is the lizard guy that farts on you like part of that game too?
Who are you talking about?
Bosk.
Oh,
Chris knows.
he's got the like gas grenades.
nice.
in
Yeah, he
Battlefront.
was just so annoying to kill.
Yeah, it's. I feel like every time I play as Bosk, I suck. But every time I'm trying to kill Bosk, like it's an absolute nightmare. But yeah, Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Star Wars, amazing. I'll talk about Star Wars all day.
It's very annoying.
What the? You're on the same plane of
yeah.
existence here.
I'm out here. I can talk about anime that's coming out right now, at least that I'm watching.
Gino, I like vaguely connect with you, but I like on anime because I know some things about anime.
No one here watches anime.
I watch most like
Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, Ghibli. Gino, you gotta watch Ghibli. That way we can talk more. Jesus.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Come on.
We're
not gonna watch animes. You know that's gonna be too much. So you better start watching Studio Ghibli.
Exactly.
That is one thing I gotta do. Yes. As an avid anime watcher, not watching Studio Ghibli is kind of a bad rep on.
Sinful.
Very sinful.
An hour and 20 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I have to cut like 2 minutes of audio.
No, probably like 20-30 minutes of audio.
I'd say that's just enough room for one more improv session.
Oh,
Dear God.
I don't know.
Mommy, look, it's a man with a briefcase running across the airplane.
What?
It's a suicide bomber.
Gino just like he was smiling
that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't.
And he lost his smile immediately and said "suicide bomber."
All right, let's cut that out. Let's not put that in.
We have to cut all that out now.
That's okay.
That's so much to cut.
So random.
Lol, so random. God, what? How do we end this?
Okay, bye.
All right, well,
hypothetical.
Gino has a party to go to.
Oh yeah,
let's not end it like that.
Okay. Quick hypothetical. Chris, would you love your girlfriend if she were a worm?
I hate this so much.
Okay.
Would you though?
Like
if she were a worm for 1 year?
Yeah.
Only for 1 year.
4 years. Sorry, because that's how long worms live. And when she dies as a worm, she just comes back as.
What if you kill her early?
Oh.
What?
Oh, because you said when the worm dies, it becomes my girlfriend
it has
again.
to be like a natural worm life cycle. Sorry.
Okay, so
good
naturally.
Point, wait, so that means I have to keep it alive that long too?
No, it's
being my girlfriend.
No, it'll live for 4 years, but you have to like obviously like put it in dirt and stuff. Keep it in like a jar of dirt or something. I don't know.
So
for 4 years.
So from now, like from all the experience he's had, she just randomly turns into a worm.
She becomes a worm.
And then does he know?
Is there like a set of instructions?
Does he know that it's gonna last 4 years, or like?
Does it just seem like my girlfriend just disappeared and like
there's
I was
a worm?
left alone?
Yeah, and then a wizard comes in and he turns her into a worm, and she says, your girlfriend is a worm, and she will be a worm for 4 years." You have to feed her and take care of her. And
can I murk the wizard?
No, he's a wizard, Chris.
It's gonna be hard. Very hard.
What's his dex?
What's his dex?
let me roll. Let me roll for.
let me roll on beating him up.
He's like floating 10 feet away from you, and he's
like, I throw a chair at him. I throw a roll, and likely he'll fall on the floor.
He dodges. Roll for initiative.
I like how we're not rolling. We're just saying I'm going to roll, and now we know the outcome. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's my girlfriend. Whatever, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, as long as she turns
guaranteed. Back. Yeah, I guess.
That was a bad hypothetical. That was.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because like, what would you have said? No. Yeah, you would.
No.
Yeah, that was a bad hypothetical.
That's it. I'm tossing the worm into the air.
I mean, like, just the question in general. Like, would you like? It's like, would you still love me if I was a worm?
It's
you don't have anyone asking you those questions, do you, Gino?
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, I mean,
like that's like a real like.
The point of it.
This is a thing.
The point of it is just like, would you love me? Would you still love me if I died? It's like obvious.
The point of it is like trying to cause a fight.
No,
that's the whole point of that question. It's just to cause.
It's because like obviously like you can't still love the worm, but the point is. They want to know if you will love her.
No.
She wants to know you will love her even if she dies. Will you still love her?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Wow. That's fair.
No. If she randomly turns into a worm, there's a high likely chance of I'll keep her as a pet And that's about it. And I'll be more than happy if she turns into a human again. But it's kind of awkward if she's like a pet, and then I have a girl over and she turns into a human, and then I'm just like, what do I do?
Who will I pick?
The naked girl inside the worm case, or the girl next to me?
Or the naked girl next to me. This is that's like someone's nightmare and someone's dream.
It's a third world problem right now.
Yeah, this is what third world? This is definitely not a third world problem.
This is a fifth world problem.
What do you
actually,
think is happening in the third world countries?
This has been the Rejects Club.
Thanks for dealing with us.
This has been the Rejects Club. If you want Chris to shut up about Star Wars, let us know in the comment section below, and we won't read it. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.